Hello, it's TikTok time once again. We're slowly working our way through the election 2024 folders. This one is just called Race. And there is a lot of dark skin in these TikToks. So I guess this one is going to be about race issues. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, please.
You want a white supremacist in the White House? Y'all want a white supremacist
Guys,
in the White House
Trump's
taking away our rights?
Trump's not a white supremacist.
Taking away our rights, right?
No.
White supremacy, white power.
No.
All y'all white friends out there.
Jesus.
We out here. We living the real life the way that it's lived. You understand? We ain't
You're brain
rich out
broken,
here.
man.
Y'all sitting up there voting Republicans. They taking away our rights. We got people out here
What?
that's struggling.
What rights you taking up? Are
this
you losing?
country. And y'all set up here and y'all gonna give white supremacists the keys to the White House.
This person's
Yet
just
again,
rambling. There's
after
like nothing
he tried
here.
to overturn this country and take it over. What sense does that make? And we supposed to love one another.
I just want to ask these people what they mean by, like, we're losing our rights. What rights? You think we're going back to the pre-civil rights era? You think slavery is coming back? Like, what do you mean? This just seems to be like pure paranoia and fear.
I'm going to get drunk.
Oh my
today,
God.
And I'm gonna act
Magnet
like an
mouth.
angry black fucking woman because I'm fucking angry.
I can
I'm
tell.
mad. I'm upset. I'm angry as fuck, bro. I'm
Don't
angry.
walk into
I'm
an
hurt.
MRI
My feelings
machine.
are fucking hurt. We always finish last. We
Oh,
always
dude.
come fucking
I just
last.
noticed she's wearing the shower cap.
Everybody, even our own fucking men. And you niggas mamas be
Oh
black.
my God! Wait, are you angry about
This
the
shit is
race
crazy.
mixing
Y'all
thing?
got black ass daughters.
Yeah.
I'm angry as fuck. I'm gonna get drunk
Okay.
and cause a problem.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't go and cause a problem. Maybe you causing problems might be part of the reason why you have these problems, you know? But yeah, she touched on something in there that I want to do a more long-form video about sometime down the road, where there's this very, like, anti-race mixing streak in some parts of the black community in the United States, where they'll say, like, yeah, of course I wouldn't date outside my race. Like, what are you doing that for? Why wouldn't you keep it inside? Why wouldn't you keep it in our community? They can't understand the struggle, you know, shit like that. And honestly, it's kind of disgusting. It's just anti-white racism. And she, like, lightly touched on that in here. But for the most part, this is just kind of irrational, angry screaming. Good luck with causing trouble, though. I'm sure it'll work out well for you.
Please stop telling people it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay, and that's just the reality. I'm sorry.
No, it is.
For the people who continue to spew out, it's going to be all right. You can clearly see that you did not read that manifesto that he put out called Prejo 2025.
Okay.
We are done.
What? Do you think they're going to start exterminating black people? Is that in Project 2025? This is actually unhinged, man. These people are fucking losing it.
Y'all, I ain't never been so scared to go to sleep because I'm so scared that the cops are just gonna break in our house and
What?
make me a slave or...
What the fuck? That as soon as Trump takes office, they're gonna start just kicking doors down and re-enslaving the blacks. Like, where does this come from? What is this absolute insane fucking nonsense, man? Up at 2:30 in the morning. Think about how much I hate Trump supporters. Oh my God.
And I'm up just thinking
Yeah.
how much I hate Trump and his supporters.
Take some melatonin, dude.
I hate y'all. So you know.
Okay. I
I
get
don't
it.
care if you like me or not.
Okay.
I can't stand you motherfuckers, man. Literally inside of me is rotten with the
Literally
hate that I
living
have.
rent-free, fellas.
And I never hated nobody in my life.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Always respected people.
Yeah, oh sure. I'm sure you fucking
But
did.
y'all, I hate y'all.
This guy's up all night thinking about you. Can't get any sleep while you're just snoozing soundly in there in that hollowed out skull he has.
Kamala Harris didn't have to.
Are you black?
Campaign.
Maybe
There's
like
nothing more that she
quad
could
or
do.
something?
What we are experiencing is white supremacy.
Oh, the fucking music,
doing
okay.
its thing.
Wait,
The moment
white
it was
supremacy,
speculated that
'cause
she was
is why she
taking over the
lost.
Campaign for Biden.
Uh-huh.
She earned my vote. I didn't have to hear anything else from her. I just saw that she was running against
That's-
Trump, and that sealed the deal for me.
Okay.
If she were a white man,
Yeah.
she would have won.
I don't know about that. Maybe if she was a more charismatic person, maybe if she actually won a fucking primary, then maybe she would have won. I think the people who are pinning this to race and sex are just fucking coping. Yeah, of course there are legitimate racists and sexists out there, we all know that. This is just fucking cope.
Let me tell you something.
Sure.
Donald Trump is not my president. He is not my president. He will never be my president.
Too bad he is.
President. He will never. That will never come out of my mouth out of respect. If I do, it'll be out of sarcasm. Make me a joke calling him something else.
That's so stupid. And you know what? I've heard this several times. I remember the rightoids last time saying, Biden isn't my president. I remember the leftoids before that, Trump isn't my president. It was less frequent with Obama, but I do recall like the guys over on Stormfront, like the white supremacist site, they were saying like, I'll never call Obama the president. It's all cope. You lost. Fucking deal with it. He's your president.
If you want me to post content about how I moved to Portugal, let me know. People lied.
You moved to Portugal?
People lied about who they voted for. The energy
First time?
did not match the results.
There was not actually that much energy.
Voted for one person and then they voted for another. America was not ready for a female black.
Oh, that's not what it was, because she was a bad candidate, dude.
The country is full of racist, misogynist.
That's right, just blame
men
people.
and women.
Just blame people. These people are so delusional. It could not possibly be that Kamala Harris was a really unlikable, just kind of fake candidate. No, it has to be racism and sexism. Maybe this is why all these people lied to you when they said they were voting for candidate A and ended up voting for candidate B. Because you are exactly this kind of browbeater they're trying to avoid. Oh my god, this next one is long. 8 minutes. Let's see if we can get through it, guys.
For all the white women, the Beckleys, and the Bentleys,
I already regret it.
Who voted for Trump, this is what I gotta say to you.
Okay.
Whenever your little Emily comes home full of Tyreek's cum shot.
What the fuck?
She's a teen. Sadly, you told her not to mess with that dark meat, but she did.
What the?
I'm going to enjoy the non-abortion that she's gonna get. She's gonna be forced to have that baby and disgrace the whole family. Go ahead, Tyrone. Put it in her. Deep dicker.
This gotta be a fetish thing here.
Now you got some niggas in the family now. You don't like us now. We at Thanksgiving dinner now. The whole in-laws, everybody coming over there. What's up?
Oh my god.
Y'all gonna be a nigga.
What the fuck?
Rebecca. You know when you be saying you're going to Pilates class, but we'll be going to the hood to see Rodney. You know,
Okay.
since you pop you down and you go back home all tired and ran through to Stephen.
Jesus
That
Christ.
card gonna break one day, baby. Or that raw dog gonna really pay off. And that plan B ain't gonna be available. And that abortion ain't gonna be available. And Peter gonna know that you got some BBC all up in that ran through run over cunt. But you ain't gonna get no abortion, are you? You ain't gonna be like you've been doing before. Because we all know why y'all wanted to shut down abortions. Y'all was getting all the abortions. But that ain't gonna be over with now. You done kept writing a secret for a real long time. But not no more.
This has to be an act. Like I'm stunned at what I'm watching.
Welcome that black baby to the family.
This person's writing like fanfics or something.
Or
Or
when you're bleeding out on a table somewhere.
What the?
And doctors can't do nothing. Our thoughts and prayers will not be with you. Well, our thoughts will be, and our thoughts will be. How's it feel, baby? See, you didn't care about us, right? You know,
I gotta pause. Okay. So the first two stories was just her writing weird fantasies about white women going off to the side to fuck black men and how they won't be able to get an abortion and now black people will be in their family and laughing about polluting the genetics of the white race or something. It's like, okay, yeah, weird fetish shit. She's goofy, she's funny, I understand it. Okay. This one, she's like, I hope when you get a miscarriage and you're bleeding out, you think back to the time that you voted for Donald Trump. There's a fine line between like edgy dark humor, which I appreciate, and legitimately being unhinged, and I think she may have crossed it.
I hope that vote came with a natural tubalization for your little fast ass motherfucking
Tubalization?
white trash, BBC loving, Tyreek's and Daquan loving ass teenage daughter.
Okay, you know race mixing isn't that common,
I
right?
hope that's what it came with, but something tells me you didn't. Are you immune to all of the different problems that can happen with reproduction? Oh, when you have that stiff baby lodged inside of you and can't anybody do nothing about it, you just, oh my God, bitch, you ought to be laughing. You wanted that, right? That's why you went and you took your Asian, badly thin-lipped, no ass, no rhythm having ass, can't ride the... ass over there and you click Trump, and now you're going to be a victim of that because, see, women have ovaries and I gotta repeat it because
you have like several ovaries reflecting in your glasses right now.
Just excluded you. See, because you may say, well, I live in a state that doesn't have an abortion ban. Mm-hmm. Well, he may actually give the whole world, the whole nationwide abortion.
Okay.
But
whole world?
It's all about abortion. See, a lot of y'all think it's all about just fast girls like your daughter, your straight ass daughter, that always be run up and just getting raw dick. No. Ask Kamala did a wonderful job of letting us know with her beautiful rallies that it affects everybody. It affects a lot of people. People, married people like you who may want to conceive, but when shit go wrong, when shit hit the fan, you're gonna have to be near the brink of unalivement before you can get some kind of help. But I don't want you to think that we care. I don't want you to think that we have any kind of sympathy. I want you to know that we happy about it.
Okay, I get it.
Wanted, right?
I get it. You have no sympathy. You are a completely unhinged, crazy person. Understood. The way a lot of the laws are written, even in red states, like if the baby inside you is dead or you're having a miscarriage or something, that the doctors can still help you. And that's how it should be, obviously. Of course, you still get doctors that are fearful because they're like, oh, dude, if I do anything about this, I'm going to get slapped with breaking the abortion law. And like, I get it. That sucks too. Like I've said many times, I'm personally pro-choice. But I think this lady might be slightly overstating her case, especially in an especially unhinged way. Plus, she's just wrong. It doesn't actually affect me for several reasons. 1, I'm not American. 2, I'm not a woman. 3, I'm a nerd for most of his life, didn't get much play. Like, you have girls nowadays who have, like, body counts in the hundreds or something, and it's fucking ridiculous. Mine just barely breaks 2 digits. Plus, I'm in a monogamous relationship, and honestly, the abortion concern is kind of divorced from my life, you know? I am pro-choice, but it's also not something that I care too strongly about.
And to all of the white women.
Yeah.
Who voted for Trump.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're talking about.
I think you heard it when he said he wants you to be grabbed by the feline. Well, we wish that all
I don't know that's how that story went.
Stanky, gnarled, the nigga off Scary Movie 2 with the fucked up fingers, gnarled, badussy, fucking nasty ass grapes and mildew and possum fat fingers. I want all of them.
So is it kind of like your nails?
Vagina daily. That's what you condone. You should have no problem with it. You should have no problem with being essayed because you wanted an essayer.
Okay, yes, essay sexual assault, got it.
So it happens.
You're writing an essay
you.
here, lady.
I am not going to feel anything but glee. All of my energy and love is going to be to the one who did not vote for a sex offender to be in office. But if you voted for a sex offender to be in office, you must want that in your life. So I think you should get it.
I think you should be raped.
Want you to be at the
got it, lady.
I want you to be at the gym. I want you to be at Starbucks. I want you to be at the trailer park. And I want every man.
This has to be fetish material.
Your motherfucking feline.
This has to be fetish material.
Because I know it's flapping in the breeze. That'd be kind of hard to catch anyway. But when they catch it, I want them to just grab it and smile. Because that's what you want in the White House, huh? If you voted for blue, we stand for you.
Okay, hold on. The more I watch of this, the more I'm convinced this has to be like a fetish thing. These elaborate stories of the pro-Trump future where women are just getting molested as they go down the street. Like 5 gropes just going from one shop to the other. This is like a hentai plot or something.
If you voted blue, we got you. But if you didn't,
I see.
We don't care.
Now we're going to be racist if you didn't.
A rapist in office, you should welcome them into your life with open arms. Now, you may say, Sydney, that's harsh. I don't think it's harsh at all. Like, that's what you like.
What the
That's
fuck?
what you like. That's what you enjoy.
This isn't what I like right now.
So I just want you to enjoy it. Any woman. And I saw them over there talking about how women are property and shit like that. Right. And I just want you to be treated like that.
Giga Chad.
Another thing.
Okay. I'm joking.
You bitches. I want the most least qualified man to just take that promotion from you, to take that job from you. I want you just not to get the job. I want whenever you go and apply, I want somebody with no goddamn experience at all to get the job, because then you know what it's like to be Kamala. Do we care? I want you to be overly qualified. I want the male counterpart to be getting paid.
Are promotions based on Democratic vote?
Matter of fact, let's just fire you because you're stupid. I wish all of that on you because you've given all of us that. I don't have no love, sympathy, care, nothing.
Don't worry, lady.
At all.
I'm sure you're losing jobs based on your qualifications here. I can tell.
Just find out firsthand how we felt when Kamala lost. I need you to regret your decision in a way that will make you change your ways forever. And people don't learn by the pain of others.
You're slowly making me pro-Trump, lady.
They learn by experience. Fuck. So I want you to experience SA. I want you to experience the necessity of women having reproductive rights. Because you've taken it from all of us, so I just want to wish all of it on you. All right?
Okay, bye.
Loose pussy, bitch!
Okay, there's a lot to laugh about in here, because I like the absurdity of it. But putting all that aside and talking about just the content, this person is wishing that Trump-supporting women get sexually assaulted, get raped, lose their jobs, have fertility issues, have miscarriages, especially if they're white women. Like, this is actually unhinged. This person's actually a disgusting, racist piece of shit, and I found myself laughing just over how absurd the whole fucking thing was. Points for entertainment, I guess.
To the white women that voted for Trump.
Yeah. We just heard about him last TikTok.
Cancel that self-tan membership. I'm thinking.
Why?
Any tanning membership.
What?
Why do you want to be brown? Isn't brown dirty? Isn't brown gross?
What the
Isn't brown like not what we want to be?
What
we
the
don't allow that
fuck?
in our country. You're brown?
Girl, you Rachel Dolezal? I don't even get the logic here. This is just someone being fucking retarded. Okay. Trump's gonna take away our tans. Oh my god.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep.
Oh, was this like on the night of?
Wake up a motherfucking slave.
What the fuck? No!
Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters?
You're not gonna get enslaved, Miss Bandana.
Why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why is this a
Why is it
thing
always
right
the
now?
nose rings, dude?
Why is this okay?
It's always the fucking nose rings.
I can't do this no more. I should have kept my vote to myself because I knew it didn't fucking matter. I knew it didn't.
Wait, you should have kept your vote to yourself? You mean not tell people who you voted for? Or do you mean not voting? Because not voting makes the problem worse, lady.
Hey, Trump supporters, y'all got Kid Rock and Amber Rose. We got Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Eminem.
Okay, dude.
Not worried.
All right. Yeah.
We are not
Before the election, bad day to be a Trump supporter, lol.
Today's election day, and since Trump supporters are so proudly calling themselves garbage after Biden called them garbage, I got your outfit for the polls today.
LOL.
Trump supporters have been asking me all day in some gotcha why I'm not laughing anymore. What's funny? What's funny about women dying
after the election?
Oh. Fuck about them. What's funny about black people being hurt more because you elected a candidate that colludes with white supremacy?
Oh, it was all jokes before. Now you're fucking mad, eh?
What's funny about Spanish families being separated because you elected a candidate who
this is pretty funny, actually. I'm laughing.
Garbage.
I'm laughing, buddy.
Call it a swamp when they come into our country. Doesn't give a fuck about people who weren't born here.
You were only laughing when you thought you were winning.
Treated subhuman. What's funny about that?
So regarding what's funny, I took a peek through this this folder. There's one TikTok that I saw but isn't included in here. Like, I saw it on social media, but it's not in here. Shit, I guess I must have missed it. I thought I grabbed it. But it was like a black guy, right? And he's like, okay, so for all you guys who went through this back in 2016, can you please let me know, like, how do you figure out what plantation you have to go to? How do you get your orders? He was just like asking very earnestly just for some help here, right? He's like, listen, can you just help me? Can you fill me in on this one, guys? I don't want to miss my shift. That's how you do humor. That's how you do comedy, dude. And actually, speaking of that, I think that TikTok that I talked about was predicated on this text message going viral. Greetings, you have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be prepared to be searched down once you enter the plantation. You are in plantation group S. Like, this is clearly someone who's just fucking trolling and being an asshole. And like I said, I love edgy humor. This is fucking hilarious. This is what life's all about, man. You gotta learn to roll with the punches. Fuck around, find out.
This is gonna be another one of those fart around and find out videos.
It says fuck on.
I feel like people are severely underestimating what's about to happen to this country. First of all, I just want to say,
tell me about it, lady.
There's not very much money in my 401k, so I'm personally, like, before the end of this month, trying to cash that bitch out because I know I'm gonna need that money. Like, I'm gonna cash it out and I'm gonna put whatever is in there in my, like, savings before the government just straight up takes it.
Wait, was that one of Trump's policies? Steal your 401k?
Under a mattress or something somewhere as well. Because my friend and I were talking about this, and I was like, oh yeah, the banks are going to have quite a bit of trouble too.
You think bank runs are coming?
Everybody is broke. They just put Vivek Ramaswamy and what's that?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk in charge of like
the Doge.
Basically the federal government.
The federal government.
They're both known for like drastically cutting the workforce of both of their the businesses that they run. Like Elon cut Twitter staff by over 80%. So
yeah, what exactly did they do?
One of them good federal jobs, like, and you voted for Trump.
It's
you might want to make sure that your resume is on point.
No more government jobs, I guess.
The job market is about to be absolutely flooded. I wish I had gotten out of my job sooner.
You government employee?
Because I'm in my 40s and I know that the job market for people my age is already like pretty drastic. You know? So,
I get it.
Moving forward with half of the federal like workforce out of work trying to get work, the job market's about to be insane. So
what else?
That's just
what else though? What else?
Little bit of fallout. This next part
what cat are you?
Be just
why is this running on your fucking TikTok?
Any pet owners?
Oh, okay.
If you have an animal, you might want to check and see. Like, look at the ingredients in the food that you buy and where your food actually comes from.
Why?
Because if your pet food comes from out of the country, your pet food bills are about to probably triple.
Yeah, I get it, the tariffs, but shouldn't you be worried about your own food too?
So, yeah, a lot of the food that...
it's okay, you just get those Haitians to eat your pets. It's a win-win.
Like, my cat is allergic to
I'm joking around.
Chicken, grain, and peas, so she needs a lot of alternative protein. She isn't the biggest fan of beef, but she does like the venison and the pork. And
is there something more substantial other than bank runs and pet food in this video?
If your animal needs anything crazy like kangaroo, if you feed an Italian food or, you know...
Is this entire video just going to be about pet food? Yes, I just cut all that out. That was 3 more minutes of her talking about pets and pet food. Alright, so when Trump said they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, he wasn't talking about the Haitians. He was talking about himself, his administration. What a waste of fucking time.
Look here, Democratic voters, listen to me and listen to me good.
Did you go outside
because
with the
I
shower
swear
cap
I got
on?
a word for you guys, and we have to, because we have to come together, because I'm telling you right now,
what's going
we
on?
got less than 60 days to figure this thing out before they put that man into office, okay? We have been bamboozled, we have been hoodwinked, we've been a whole bunch of stuff, and you know what? Instead of us trying to get to the root of it, we so busy sounding like the Democrats when they were trying to kick Joe Biden out, and we were at home looking on TV saying, y'all making us look bad.
Yeah.
Look, y'all seen what I seen.
Wow, is that just like a schizo rant? What was their plan? What are they planning to do? Is it hashtag resist time?
If you thought I hated white men before, you don't even know what's coming for them crackers.
Damn, getting banned off Twitch with that slur. Also, listen, for some reason, she actually seems like the kind of person who would have, like, a white boyfriend. Have you noticed a lot of that? When it's like black chicks or Asian chicks, and they're like these hardcore race activists, and they all have like supporting white boyfriends or husbands. It's like the inverse of the white supremacist guy who has like an Asian trap for a wife or something. But there we go. We're at the bottom of yet another folder in my giant pile of Kamala Harris Trump 2024 TikToks. Listen, if you're black and you watch this video with me, listen, if you're black and you've come along on this ride with me, I just want to say to you, 1, don't worry, you're not going back out in the field. And 2, I hope you were a good sport and enjoyed some of the jokes here. I really do think there is this segment of the black population in the United States that is, you know, hyper online, hyper aware, hyper plugged in, and they genuinely fear for their lives, and I think it's mostly unfounded. Y'all know I don't like Trump. I'm a broken record at this point, saying it over and over and over again, but I do not think the things that these people think are going to happen are actually going to happen. And I feel kind of sorry for those who are, you know, this scared and this wound up about it. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'm glad you guys stuck around with me to the end, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. I love you.